Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah was killed by an Israeli airstrike in Lebanon's capital, Beirut, on Friday. The attack was carried out when Nasrallah and several other Hezbollah leaders had gathered in a bunker located more than 60 feet underground.
To the holiest and most precious thing in our march that is full of sacrifices and martyrdom, we want you to continue jihad in the face of the enemy and in support of Gaza and Palestine, and in defense of Lebanon and its steadfast and honorable people. And to the honorable Mujahideen and the forgiven and victorious heroes of the Islamic resistance, you are trusted by the martyred Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah, and you and your brothers were his impregnable shield and the jewel in the crown of heroism and sacrifice.
Now, according to reports, the strikes involved several intelligence agencies and meticulous planning by the Israeli military. Israel had real-time intelligence that the Hezbollah chief was actually gathering with his associates to discuss retaliation against Israel and express frustration for Iran's silence. Nasrallah convened the meeting to address the two serial device blasts that hit Hezbollah 2 weeks ago, killing dozens and injuring thousands. The Iran-backed group blamed Israel for the attack. However, Tehran implored restraint from responding with immediate actions. During the airstrikes on the Hezbollah chief, the Israeli Air Force used almost 80 tons of munition that included special bombs designed to penetrate deep into hardened structures. The attack consisted of a series of timed and chained explosions to kill the Hezbollah chief, whose death also prompted Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei to shift to a more secure location. The final nod for the airstrikes was given by the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who was in New York to attend the UN General Assembly.
Yesterday, the State of Israel eliminated the arch-murderer Hassan Nasrallah. We have settled accounts with someone who was responsible for the murders of countless Israelis and many nationals of other countries, including hundreds of Americans and dozens of French. Nasrallah was not just another terrorist, he was the terrorist. He was the axis of the axis, the main engine of Iran's axis of evil. He and his people were the architects of the plan to destroy Israel. He was not only operated by Iran, he also frequently operated Iran. Therefore, at the beginning of the week, I came to the conclusion that the powerful blows that the IDF has been landing on Hezbollah in recent days were not enough.
However, Netanyahu's move was met with frustration in Washington, as the Biden administration had been trying to restart ceasefire negotiations between Israel and Hezbollah. In fact, White House officials said they were not informed about the strike beforehand, and Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin even expressed this concern with his Israeli counterpart Yoav Gallant. President Joe Biden will now be talking to Netanyahu to avoid an all-out war in the Middle East.
Are you going to talk to Prime Minister Netanyahu? You haven't had anything to say to him?
Yes, I will be talking to him, and I'll tell you what I say to him when I talk to him.
All-out war in the Middle East be avoided?
It has to be. We really have to avoid it. And we've already taken precautions relative to our embassies and personnel who want to leave.
As Israeli airstrikes continue, Lebanon's prime minister says that as many as 1 million people have been displaced across the country. What happens next remains uncertain for the international community as civilians continue to suffer amid heightened tensions in the region.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election, explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.